Jaden, a 7-year-old street kid, had survived most of his life alone, dodging dangers, hunger, and cold nights. One morning, while searching for scraps at the city dump, he heard a faint cry. At first, he thought it was an animal, until he found 2-year-old Liam, the missing son of powerful businessman Elliot Ward. The child was shivering, dirty, and terrified. Without hesitation, Jaden wrapped him in his thin jacket, whispering, "I got you. Don't cry." Carrying Liam through the cold streets, Jaden begged adults for help, but most ignored him. Finally, a suspicious shop owner called the police, accusing Jaden of kidnapping. At the hospital, the wealthy and feared 65-year-old Mrs. Evelyn Ward, Liam's grandmother, arrived with lawyers and fury. She insisted Jaden must have taken the boy. But as Liam clung to Jaden, refusing to let go, doubts began to grow. Detectives questioned Jaden harshly until one officer noticed the child's bruises and how the nanny's statement didn't match the timeline. Slowly, the truth emerged. The nanny had panicked after an accident, abandoned Liam, and blamed Jaden to save herself. When confronted, she was arrested on the spot. Mrs. Ward, who once looked at Jaden with disgust, softened as she realized the boy had saved her grandson's life. Elliot Ward arrived soon after, overwhelmed, and personally thanked Jaden for protecting the child no one else heard crying. For the first time in his life, Jaden was offered a warm room, clean clothes, food, and safety. Elliot arranged tutoring, and Jaden, who had never been to school, began learning to read. Liam followed him everywhere, trusting him completely. Even the detective who once doubted him apologized, admitting that Jaden had shown more courage than grown men twice his age. As days turned into weeks, Jaden transformed. The scared, hungry street kid slowly became a protector, a student, a brother figure, still only 7 years old, but carrying a heart far older. And Mrs. Ward, now humbled, visited often, bringing books and telling him, "You saved this family." In the end, the truth was simple. Jaden saved a child, but that child saved him too. Their lives, one rich, one poor, one 2 years old, one 7 years old, one 65 years old, intertwined in a way none of them could forget. And it all began because Jaden listened to a cry no one else cared to hear.